Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Seated.
I've been the judge for 10 years. Don't.
So today is Friday, October 7, 2022. Here inside the Concord District Court, room number 3.
I'm autistic. You want me to explain that to you?
You've never been here. It's the first time. Why are you here?
All right. Good morning, everyone. We're here on Staples. This is Frank Staples, dockets 429-2021 CR 3652 and 2022 CR 254. State's represented by Attorney Shepard and Attorney O'Leary. See Mr. Staples, sir? Correct. Good morning. How are you doing today? Good. How you doing? Hanging in there. Looks like it's going to be a nice weekend. Hopefully. All right. So we are here strictly on the issue of scheduling these matters for trial. Is that correct? That's right. You can get it out of there if you want. So, Mr. Staples, we're here on the issue to schedule this for trial. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to the state first about what they envision, how many witnesses, how long this may last from their perspective, and I'm going to allow you an opportunity to weigh in on just on those issues as well, and then we'll get you out of here for today. Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome, sir. Attorney Shepard, how long do you envision this trial going for?
I think Mr. Staples' trial will be less than half a day. We anticipate calling 4 witnesses and presenting some videotaped evidence.
Who are the witnesses? Oh, sorry.
I'll allow you an opportunity in a moment, okay?
They'll give a list anyways, right?
Yes, and I can't give you any legal advice, nor could I give the state any legal advice.
I know.
And I know that you might be at a little bit of a disadvantage, given the fact that I can only make an assumption that you haven't, that you're not a member of the bar.
No.
But one of the issues at trial is when individuals represent themselves, they're held to the same standards as the lawyers are in terms of having an understanding of what the court rules are, how the procedures are, and the status of the law.
Sure, I'm well aware of that, sir. I won a federal lawsuit against the state already.
When I was mentioning that, it was no disrespect.
From solitary confinement.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not aware of those. I just wanted.
You are now.
When I'm making you aware of that, it's no disrespect with respect to
No.
education level.
Take it up.
A lot of people are very capable of navigating this arena on their own. So.
It's not that hard.
All right, Attorney Shepard, has an offer been made in this case at all?
Your Honor, an offer was made to Mr. Staples, but at that time, the state was under the impression that he was represented. It's now abundantly clear that he is acting pro se, so we will extend an offer again to Mr. Staples.
And I've never received notice for this hearing today. I had to hear through third parties that I was supposed to be here. I didn't know the exact time. I was down talking to the clerk just now, making sure if I was supposed to be here. And I'm not receiving notice. These guys are not sending me notice. And he asked me about it. I have received stuff way in the past. They have my address. It's on my license. They can check with the DMV. They already have it in their file. But they're not sending me notice of these hearings. They're trying to set me up. These guys work directly for the governor, and as you may well know of the motion to recuse or disqualify these guys of the other thing, they should disqualify themselves and recuse themselves without me filing anything, and I'm not going to file anything because I would rather go toe to toe with these 2 clowns.
All right, Mr. Staples. Everyone's going to be treating each other with respect.
I'm being very respectful.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. In terms of the recusal, those are issues you're free to raise if you do them as necessary to raise.
Oh, I suggested it to them, and actually, they're public servants. They should do what they should do. They have their ethical codes and standards, and it's up to them to abide by them or not.
Okay. Mr. Staples, the important thing about the notice, and you're here today, so
I didn't get notice, but yeah, I'm here today.
All right.
I want that on the record that I have not got notice to be here today, and this is malicious prosecution at this point. I mean, it's turning into a serious case of malicious prosecution. These guys work directly for the governor, who is the victim of the case, the alleged victim, who also ordered the arrests, who will be a witness in this case.
All right, Mr. Staples, those are gonna be issues that'll be addressed during the trial, okay?
They'll be addressed,
And
that's
so-
right. Outside trial too.
What I wanna make sure of is that you do receive notices moving forward.
Thank you.
So is there a mailing address?
They have it.
Well, I understand, but the court.
I'm not gonna say it right now, they have it. They have it on record, I've given it multiple times, so I'm not gonna give it again right now, because that's what they pulled last time, and what's your address? You have it, I told them.
Mr.
You
Staples,
have it.
Mr.
They have
Staples,
it.
If you can allow me to speak for a moment. The court needs to have your address.
You guys have it too.
All right, just wanna make sure if you
For
have.
sure, you guys have it.
If you have a change of address, stop at the clerk's office downstairs to make sure.
I
that
know
you're
that I'm supposed to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish with Attorney Shepherd. Attorney Shepherd, I'm gonna mark that an offer will be forthcoming, to Mr. Staples directly via mail. I'm gonna mark this for a half-day trial. And from the state's perspective, you approximate 4 witnesses?
Approximately, yes.
Okay, along with some video?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Staples, it's the state's burden to prove this case beyond reasonable doubt. As I'm sure you're well aware, you don't need to do anything. You're presumed innocent when you walk in this courtroom, and you remain so if and until a court finds you guilty otherwise, okay?
Yes, sir.
However, I do want to afford you the opportunity for scheduling purposes. If you envision putting on a case, which you do not have to do, but if you do envision putting on a case, well, the state, the state would have, burden, obviously, they're gonna put their witnesses on. You'll be able to cross-examine each and every one of those witnesses.
Yes.
And then, if you are inclined to do it, which you do not have to at all, but if you envision calling witnesses, on your.
Oh, yeah.
You put a case on.
We got witnesses.
Okay, that, I need to understand for scheduling purposes, if there's an approximate number of those witnesses. Again,
How many witnesses are here in the courtroom today?
You have 80.
There's plenty of witnesses that are here as a
You
public.
have 80 witnesses.
You have 80, so I have 80 witnesses.
I have Phil.
Staples, those are witnesses who are here in your support.
These people, some of these people were there that day. One of them was sitting right next to me, so she's a witness.
And that's,
Okay.
okay.
And I have a live stream of it, from directly behind me of someone who is filming right over my shoulder.
And so what I'm asking you is, do you have an approximate number of those specific witnesses?
80.
That you might call?
All of
Okay.
them. And the governor, so 81. 8 plus 1 equals 9.
Divine nine, sir, the divine nine, Your Honor.
Governor Snoop is definitely an adverse hostile witness, and I think they might need to depose him as well.
Well, if you feel that there's appropriate motions to take, you can file them with the court, okay? As of now, what I'm gonna do is carve out a day, trial, given what I'm hearing today, and, a date will be forthcoming, we're scheduling out until 2023. So a date, trial date will go out to both parties moving forward, and that's, that'll conclude this morning's hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, have a good day, sir.
All right, sir.
Only the dead rise.
Frank, what's the judge's name?
Hirsch, Judge Hirsch, H-E-R-S-H.
All right, time to get our rocks
And
off
these
at
are
the
the same
School Unit
two?
Detention Center.
This is the same two prosecutors we had right
These are actually, what are they, Department of Safety
Right.
clowns that work for the governor?
So
So guys, we're heading over to the FBI office
How
to
about
file
the
a
other
criminal
officers
complaint
who-
kidnapping.
The other court officials, names, please, badge numbers?
Say that again, please. Right here?
We're heading over to the
What's that?
FBI office to file
But they were here in the
concern
courtroom.
for the kidnapping of Monica Moles on October 13th of 21. So
But-
anyone
but
who's
they're
interested
still
in
here
reporting
in
to
the
the
courtroom.
FBI
This
to begin an
is-
investigation of kidnapping, correct?
You guys, you want to double tag and
Go in there.
Have a good day. Get your rocks off. Thank you.
I just want to get information, that's all I want.
So we just listened to we just watched the
Where is
hearing
it?
for.
You head out there.
Yeah. Hey, Frank.
So like, going on my pocket.
Frank. What's this hearing called? What is this hearing called?
This hearing was a trial status, trial management, trial status.
For just
get
you.
you out of here.
Okay,
You gotta
great.
get it.
Thank you, everyone.
Sorry.
Thanks for watching. Chocolate from Love 5 Media, reporting live in Concord, New Hampshire. Signing out. Thank you.